Hi, I'm Ola and welcome to my video. Now, if you've been following my channel, you have probably heard about the genius that is Mike Fortin. He designed my Satan amplifier among a ton of other really cool and awesome pedals. We have the Fortin noise gate, we have the 33 pedal, grind, not that one. Now Mike has designed a lot of really cool amplifiers during the years, and today I'm happy to be the first to try out his new Fortin Nameless Suite amplifier plugin made by Neural DSP together with Fortin amplification. And for this test I'm using the Solar A 1.7 artist into the input of my Apollo 8 interface into Logic Pro X. And that's it basically. I also have a noise gate plugin here just to save you guys from hum and noise during my speaking segments of this video. So okay, let's go. Alright, so first thing we see when we load up the plugin is the face of the amplifier here with its controls. You have a master volume control that you can pull for more gain, presence, bass, middle, treble, and it has two gain knobs, gain 1 and gain 2, and depending on which input you're using, you can switch between high and low input here. And in high input mode, both gain knobs work together, and on the low mode, only gain 2 is active, okay? With that said, the amplifier controls are fairly simple. It's more about finding the perfect balance between gain 1 and gain 2. And up here, you can switch over to the microphone settings. You have two sides here, and you can use two microphones either in stereo, or you can use one microphone in mono, or you can even have or blend two microphones in mono. There's just a lot to do here, and you have a bunch of different microphones here, as you can see. You can also upload your own impulse response, and yeah, you can set position. You can either drag the microphone here like this, or you can use the small little levers here. You can set the mic level, panning, phase reverse, on and off, etc. So there's a lot to do here. And in and before the microphone and the amp block, you have a pedal block where you will find the famous Fortin grind pedal. I have it here. Look, it's a great pedal. That you can switch on and off like this. And if you're not familiar with the Fortin grind, it's basically a set pre-filter boost that gives a little extra push and tighter low end. And it's an excellent pedal. Okay. Right. So this is the amp without the grind pedal engaged. Sounds really good, I must say, from the get-go. Okay, let's try it the gain knobs a little. A little bit too much. So the point here is to set a good mixture between the two. Then when you set a really good mixture, maybe you can boost it even more and just, you know, crank the hell out of it. grind adds a little bit of more of that glassy type of sound. All right, so let's turn some knobs here. Press this knob. Bass. Middle. Treble. Yeah, that sounds really good. All right, let's try out the microphones a little bit. Start with just one. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I like that. You know what I really like about this? It sounds real. Like the response feels real too. Like how I hit on the strings, like. Yeah, that's sick. Okay. I can't play that song. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, and you're wondering like, oh, Ola, you face, you only play like in drop Q. Okay, let's plug in another guitar then. This is in standard E, by the way, so no complaints now. Shit, that sounds amazing. All right, let me see if I can upload my own impulse here. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Oh, sorry. That's just a lot of fun. All right, because I'm a Swede, let's try a blue guitar as well. All right, so let me set this on the low. Let's shut off this little thing here. So if you have the low input and somewhere beneath 12 o'clock on the gain 2, now I don't have the grinding gauge, you should have a plexi sound going. Isn't that dream fair? That's nice. I really like that. It's nice that you can actually do that on this. It's a metal amplifier, but you can still go full plexi if you want to. Alright, so there you have it. And you're probably already saying, oh Ola, you could plug into a cat and it would still sound this awesome. I know. And maybe that's a good idea for my next video. But honestly, if you're into modern metal, this is probably the best distortion plugin I've tried so far. And you know, I'm usually a bit reluctant to use plugins for rhythm guitar tone. I like to use real amplifiers when I record because I just think they sound a lot better. But here's a plugin that I can actually see myself using for rhythm guitar on production. It just sounds frigging awesome, to be honest. And yeah, if you want to know more about this plugin, check out neuraldsp.com. It's been an absolute... Ja, det Ola? Ja, tjena. It's been an absolute pleasure to try out this plugin. Thank you so much for watching and smash that subscribe button.